Welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Mariam here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about ego and its mindset. Really, I'm wondering what type of mindset ego would have. Ego is an interesting being exploring its survival the whole time. So it's right there, the mindset of survival. So it can last a little bit longer. We're stretching it out. So how does ego do that? Ego creates the mindset of survival in the state of separation by reinventing itself. I mean, isn't that a great thing? It's actually becoming a better entity. That's to reinvent. So, but truly, as long as the ego is becoming a better entity, that would mean that we are becoming worse and worse in our meanings, in our narratives. So we don't want that. We don't want the ego to better itself. We want us to become who we are in Christ instead. So reinventing is the formula that ego would use to survive, and it has got three components attached to it. The first component that ego would use so it can reinvent itself and can create the mindset of survival is punishment. So somehow we find somebody in the unconscious mind from our childhood and we hold them accountable for our traumas. We keep punishing them, blaming them, guilt tripping them. That is the first component that would allow the ego to reinvent itself and to survive. So we truly want to let go of punishing other people in the unconscious mind and holding them accountable for the traumas that we experienced as a child. By doing that, we won't allow our ego to experience survival. But as long as we hold someone accountable and we don't let them go, we are going to experience the second component, victimhood. I've been a victim to my own life journey. How sad is that? Poor me. What a miserable life I've had. We don't want to do that because now we are experiencing ourselves as victims. So prior to this, we had someone accountable, punishing them, the set of punishment. Then after that punishment, now we are experiencing ourselves as victims. So we are perceiving ourselves through the lenses of victimhood, and by doing that, we are holding ourselves in realities that are going to be really, really painful until we learn that we are not victims to our own life experience. So we already have discussed the two components. The last and the third one is bondage. As long as I'm holding on to that person, punishing them, and as long as I'm repeating this victimhood mentality that I've been a victim to my own life experience and to that person, to my mom and to my dad, then I'm going to experience bondage, which means that punishment and this victimhood are going to show themselves outside of me as toxic relationships, as narcissistic abuse, as emotional, verbal abuse. So do I really want to allow my ego to survive so it can last a little bit longer by punishing someone from my childhood, by convincing myself that I've been a victim to my own life experience, and off you go I'm now in bondage, experiencing all these unwanted realities that are repeating themselves. Same events, different faces. So we don't want our ego to survive and to reinvent itself. We literally want to become who we are in Christ and to remain in the vine, because we are the branches and our identity is in God. We want to walk into experiences that are of God's presence and us in Him and having God in us. So hopefully you'll find this video helpful. Thank you so much for your support, for subscribing to the channel. May you be blessed, be at peace, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you.